estimated that Nigeria loses $18 billion annually to illicit financial flows due to profit shifting and aggressive tax avoidance practices by some multinational corporations transacting business in Nigeria. The Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Doris Uzokanite, made the disclosure at the National Dialogue on Combating Illicit Financial Flows organized by the Federal Inland Revenue Service held in Abuja. Our correspondent, Kulujo, completes the story.
Addressing participants at the events, the Minister of State for Finance, Doris Uzokanite, said illicit financial flows remain the hidden drain pipes of the national wealth, noting that each sum of money are transferred out of the country, which strip the country of resources that could be used to finance much-needed public services. Also speaking at the opening session of the meeting, the Executive Chairman, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Dr. Zach Adedeji, added that illicit financial flow through tax evasion, profits shifting, money laundering, and trade misinvoicing do not merely represent financial wrongdoing, but constitute structural drain of the economy, depriving Nigeria of the resources needed for inclusive development.
The need to protect and to retain wealth generated within our own borders. Illicit financial flows are the hidden drain pipes of our national wealth. They undermine revenue generation, erode tax bases, fuel corruption, and reduce the resources available for critical investments in health, education, infrastructure, and social protection. This gathering reflects a growing recognition that illicit financial flows are not just a technical problem. They are a political problem, a developmental problem, and a national security concern.
Under the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Renewed Hope agenda, we have entered a new era of fiscal reform. The recent assent to 4 tax reform bills on June 26, 2025 signals this administration's strong commitment to overhauling our tax system, modernizing the legal administration, legal framework, and institutionalizing transparency in revenue collection.
The keynote speaker at the event, Honorable Irene Ovonji Odida, emphasized the need for Nigeria and other African countries to continue to develop its common negotiating position on global tax reform. Also, the Controller General, Nigeria Customs Service, Adewale Adeniyi, highlighted some of the performances of the agency in the area of curtailing tax outflow.
The interventions need to happen at national level, regional level, and also international level. And for the regional level, which is Africa in our case, I really call on Nigeria because, as I mentioned, and I've said in many places, in the struggle against IFFs at the international level, Nigeria has played a major role, and I'll talk briefly to that.
Made a number of seizures at the airports, we've made a number of seizures at the seaports, but most recently we have started making interceptions at the land borders. So we believe that these criminals can always exploit all loopholes to ensure that they compromise our laws.
The national dialogue with the theme combating the illicit financial flow, strengthening Nigeria's domestic resources mobilization, brought together stakeholders in tax administration within and outside Nigeria. From Abuja, Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.